Hi ho. Good.
The track temperature is going to really make me, the air temperature is going to increase over the course of the session. I haven't noticed it earlier in the practice sessions during the week that the temperature went down in the short term.
Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first model out.
Chickened out and lifted.
All right, there's checkered flag.
Simyeva on Twitch says nice lap.
Thanks, Jorge. Let's see what happens. First one was a little tentative. Even the second one, I couldn't keep my foot down through the chicane, but it was close. All right. Welcome, Dad. We're back at Indy Road again. 3 minutes left in qualifying. I don't remember how many we drew. Okay, so we just got official. We drew 7. We need 6 to be official, so just got over the hump, including 2 Garys, a Ben from Australia, Michael from Michigan, I think. I'm not sure where Andre is from, and I don't recognize the name Robert Honeycutt. So welcome, Robert. At the moment, I'm driver number 4.
Mick Claridge on YouTube says hell on MF toast mate wheel den.
Thanks, Mick. And at the moment, I'm qualified P1, so 2:10 left in qualifying. How do I tell if everybody's done? All right, so I think this checker flag means everybody's done with qualifying except for Robert. Wonder if he's even turning laps. Interesting.
Mick Claridge on YouTube says yep, you got it.
Minute and a half left in qualifying. I wonder if Robert's a tanker. Hope not, but hate to see that. Dad, a tanker is somebody who wants to lower their I rating so they join races and never finish. So they lose points so that they can average down and get paired with drivers that they're faster than in the series they want to race. And therefore,
Simyeva on Twitch says good luck. Mick Claridge on YouTube says he's turning laps now.
Oh, is he? Okay, good. Sorry, Robert. I don't want to cast any
Simyeva
aspersions.
on Twitch says temps.
Right now, we're 72 Fahrenheit and moderately high usage. All right, and I did set the race set active.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated SOF is 2,646. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp. Everyone's gridded. Green flag, green flag.
Mother.
Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear the right. Right side. Clear the right.
There's an incident behind. The car behind has gone off.
Maybe a little bit of net code from Ben there.
That was unexpected.
Left side.
That was close.
You're in third. Good job.
Well, now that we made a complete hash out of the first 2 laps, let's go get Gary and Gary.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap.
25.915.
You just hit the fastest lap. hit the fastest lap.
Doing.
Hey Glenn, it's only me, mate.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, good. You want to copy Gary's line there in that last corner, last right-hander. Take a wider line into it.
25, 49, 5, 50.
Instead of staying on the curb.
Yeah, you don't want to go into it from the right-hand side of the track. So you obviously come out the left-hander on the right-hand side, and then let it drift over to the left a bit. Just watch Gary's line, just copy him. And just bring it over to the left after this corner. Yeah, that's it. See how you're closer to him already, look? Yeah. Get a better line. You'll get him in the end, mate.
25, 45, 73.
Pressure, mate. Well done.
You're in second. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 25, 45, 72.
Yeah, you put it in the gap now, mate.
Well, importantly, good for me to keep in mind, I don't have to be any faster than I am now.
No, you was faster than Gary anyway.
And he's going to stay back there.
Yeah, you're a lot faster through this part of the track.
Yeah, I was trying to real careful through this, just so I wouldn't get into him.
That car is
Yeah,
on
his
down.
line's really screwy on the way into that right-hander there. Really tight.
I don't think he comfortable getting all the way out there on that little
Yeah,
embankment.
yeah,
It is an awkward braking zone.
yeah.
Get up. 26, 46, 0, 7.
Very close to Gary Ho's pace, mate. Both 25.6s that time by.
He's just sitting up there managing the gap.
Oh, trust me, he's pushing, mate. I've been watching him.
That's good. If he's pushing, then he might make a mistake.
Yeah, yeah. That little slide actually helps you get into the right-hander then, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I couldn't do that every time.
Lap close to track. You're in
Sorry to hear both.
Right side. Clear the right.
Yeah,
That was
Gary
nice.
was 25.9 then. Gary was 25.9, he was 25.7.
The wall helped me slow down there.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Use the wall to straighten your car up.
Something else I probably can't do every lap. That was a good one.
Yeah, it's good. You're driving much better than yesterday, mate. 25.4 that time, right? It's got to be faster than that.
Get the positive left. 25, 45, 46.
You really sorted out the exit power down the application, you know? Night and day from yesterday, mate.
Good. Still going to be sore about going off on lap 1, but
Yeah, but look at the positives, mate. I want you to check Gary's last lap. Yeah, he was a tenth faster than Gary last time. Just over a tenth. Three tenths faster that time.
oh, that was nice.
A missed shift.
No?
Oh.
right, next time I have strike.
The car in speed 1, just at the fastest lap.
25, 43, 72.
Gary just took the fastest lap back.
Yeah. Yeah, 25-3.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Missed it.
Good drive, mate.
Yeah, after lap 0.75.
Alright,
Yeah.
checkered flag.
Yeah, it was a shame. Would have been a good fight, that would have.
Great job, driver.
That fucking pisses me off.
Yeah. You racing tomorrow?
Thanks for posting that setup, Glenn.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm glad it worked for you. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to watch that.
It worked good till lap 16.
Man, consistency here is tough.
Right, I'm off, mate. Well done.
All right.
You
Thanks,
guys slow
Mick.
down.
Yeah, good luck tomorrow, mate.
Thank you. Have a good night.
See you, mate.
I probably would be more consistent if I slowed down.
That's the trick.
Well, just like Wednesday's race, frustrating but happy. Can't complain about a P2, but the coulda, woulda, shoulda is strong.
Simnieva on Twitch says great pace. Congrats.
Thanks, Jorge. Just keeping it on track. Be good. All right, let's go back to lap 1. That's tough, Ben. Woo! I'm impressed you kept it on track. I don't think I could do anything without sound.
Yeah, the guy next door's mowing his frickin' lawn. I had to turn my sound up to go. I wouldn't be able to do it without sound.
Simnieva on Twitch says see you tomorrow.
Have a good night, Jorge. See you in the morning. Your afternoon. All right, and while we're here, let's just go back and look at the whole lap. I was really tentative into first turn because I don't know where the braking marker is. It worked out. Everybody else was able to... I didn't miss it by too much. Let's find a good view. Here we go. So Gary in the purple, Gary Quellen in the red. How do we do? Decent gap back to Ben. Well, sorry to cut you down, Robert. You weren't a tanker. Great. Don't recognize your name. Was this your first race? Congrats. All right, so watch it from Gary. Yeah, I definitely broke a little too early, but I had a position in Gary, and Gary both were thoughtful about it. Made it work. Still so scared of cold tires. I really struggle. I'm not comfortable at all. That's not an excuse for going off up here, but it does make me super uncomfortable. Well, nice win, Gary. Put it together when you needed it. Good pace, good consistency. As far as I know, no major mistakes. Jeez. Those last 3 apexes, whatever. All right, so what did I do here? Just lost the back end. Let's look at the cockpit view. Just overcooked it. Yeah. Fuck. Let's see if I pinched anybody trying to get back on. It's probably pretty close to Ben. All right, so I go off. Gary and Gary go by. I'm back on the pavement. That helps. So Gary just on the outside, and then Ben's got enough that I probably could have held that position. I don't know why I didn't do that. I think I was afraid to put the throttle down with those tires. I did wonder what was going on with Ben, and it's always hard to tell. The server probably is in Boston for this race. They have a couple of different international servers, but probably in Boston for this one, and Ben's in Australia. So occasionally, it's usually pretty good. The net code is pretty amazing, lets us race pretty close, but occasionally you'll just get a couple little warps, little wobbles that you can't really tell if it's the driver kind of missing apexes, wagging the wheel around, or if it's just the prediction code getting it a little bit wrong. So I got a little too close to Ben here, given that he's in Australia and the ping is pretty long. I think maybe coming out of this next corner or something. That gap is just fine, but it got pretty close here coming up. Yeah, that's too close. That was luck that I didn't. The net code wasn't off by just enough to think we collided. So, and you can see right here, Ben does the gentlemanly thing. Is once he determines he's lost the rear end and he can't get it back, you can see when his front tires stop spinning. He's just locked up the brakes. He just wants to be a ballistic projectile to give me the best chance of avoiding him. So right there, he locks up the brakes. Now he's a little more predictable, and I can just barely jink inside of him. Bummer, Ben. Believe me, I don't know whether you could read it in chat, Dad, but Ben was saying that he had no sound the whole race. I don't think I could race without sound. There's too many cues. We're too accustomed to it, the background noise of the engine singing in our ears, that I don't think I could do it at all. So nice job, Ben. All right. Guess really nothing else to look forward to. There's a lot of laps here catching up with Gary, and then forget exactly what lap he went off, but where is he now? Yeah, here we go. So this is one of those cases where it doesn't, if you stay close, it doesn't take much of a misstep to capitalize, and he just got a little bit sideways. Not much. Kept it on track, able to save it easily, but makes all the difference as far as losing that half a second gap. Maybe a little bit more curb than he usually does, but then you can kind of see that the back end just keeps going. He does lock up the brakes, not lock them up. He steps on the brakes a little bit there to catch it, and that just kills his momentum, and I slide on by. So Gary and Gary, nice race. Gary Ho, nice win again. Making a bad habit of making these wins easy for you. All right. I don't know how many streams I can label missed opportunity before they get repetitive, because it's already old for me. All right, so strength of field was decent, 2646. Gary Ho's up there at 4200, 3200 for me now. Gary Quellen's at 3600. Ben, of course, always up there north of 4000. Andre, 1829. Michael Grishinser, 2239. No slouch. And then Robert Honeycutt, if that was your first race, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. I did pull 115 championship points, so that's good. It's not going to help me, I think, in the overall win. I think Kevin Verbruggen's definitely going to kill us all in Division 2, but maybe I can move up a spot or two. Gary did finally take the fastest lap, I think, on the penultimate lap, 25.372, and I was just very, very, very slightly behind at 0.43. Yeah. Missed opportunities. Gary Quellen was only a 10th off of me, so not slow. There was a couple places on track where I was faster than he was, but not slow. Okay. And the good news is I just had that one major mistake. Bad news is it cost me, in the big scheme, at least that one position. Who knows if I'd have the mental fortitude to hold it in front of Gary for 24 laps, but it would have been nice to try for longer than 3/4 of one. In the end, I'm sure Gary was just up there managing the gap. He had easy 5 seconds on both me and Gary Quellen, and especially once we started getting close and battling, and we were paying more attention to each other than we were Gary Ho 5 seconds up the road. He just managed that gap and pretty comfortably. Now the good news is, and I think Mick's right, at least some of those laps he was pushing. Otherwise, he wouldn't have turned his fastest lap on that lap 23. So good job, Gary. Not only fast, but consistent and reliable. So I did gain some safety. I think I had one incident. Yeah, just that off track. And then gained a pretty good chunk. 46 is nothing to sneeze at of driver rating. Okay. I think that's everything. I'll sign off. Dad, I think I am going to be a long week. I think I am going to be able to race in the morning. Good news is Emily and I are on vacation as of this afternoon, so we're looking forward to a much needed break. Maybe that will energize me tomorrow morning, and I'll be able to stay stable, consistent for 24 laps instead of repeat of my last 2 races. All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. See you later.